Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Shivate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Sarvati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Sundavari Ashtakar Sarvati Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya, Hari Go, Hari Go, Hari Go, Hari Go. Namami Dandana. Thanks, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय नाम्ने गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्ण तद्भक्ताय नमो भक्त्याविहीनाय पराधनस्य चित्तस्य कामादितरम् कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर्या पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वो विनेदु तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमा तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं मां So first of all, my thousands of humble obeisances in the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Om Vishnu Pad Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Kishore Swami, and the same in the lotus feet of my Shiksha Guru, Om Vishnu Pad Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. Oh. So much thanks to you all devotees coming from far away, from California, from Beijing, from Costa Rica, from Australia, Hawaii, Panama, from Miami, Philippines also. I want to speak anything in the guidance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and in the guidance of the Rup Raghunath Sanatana. Especially Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, my Guru Dev, and also my Shiksha Guru, or Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, or you call him Prabhupada. He was my friend, very bosom friend. He was my Shiksha Guru. Oh. He never behaved to me like, disciple. Always with one seat, talking so much Hari Katha, making chapatis, like friends, laughing, joking. He used to be very joking person, always just smile. No false ego that I am so learned, I am Guru and he also, you can know that he must have joked with your senior, his senior teacher. Not is very brave and controlling anyone. Never control. By out of love. So I always
want to follow them. What I am telling, not of any word, not mine, but their words, their realization, their preachings. So, I request you to go very deep in his teachings. If you are always busy to take the meaning of his instruction outwardly, externally only, then you will be deceived. No, deceived. And you will be cheated. So try to go in deep and try to understand his. He may tell like other gurus in our Acharya Parampara, so many contradictory things for so many classes of devotees, grade of devotees, they may tell. But we will have to reconcile them, or not harmonize, reconcile. Why he is told here this and this. So he may tell it in different circumstances. Like, there are so many things in Srimad Bhagavad Chaitanya Charitamrita also. Also in Srimad Bhagavad we can see Krishna told to gopis, very dark night, very dangerous, forests and so many beasts are here. And you should at once return back. And after that, Krishna asked him, when I told you to go? There was no dark night, no dangerous animals there, full moon night, but he told that darkness. So I never told you to return back. But we'll have to. Why he told that time and why? You should not go from, you should stay here and we will dance and everything. Depends on the qualification of devotees. This should reconcile. Now I am coming to my class. In India, after Mahabharata, two bad days came. And once it was in the control of Muhammadan Muslim rulers. And at that time, in Bengal, there was a king, Muslim, Hussein Shah. Once he was making a very high tomb. So many thousands of workers were in work. So expert masons were working so hard. When it was about to be completed, king himself went there on the high place, very high. And he saw that, very wonderful they have done. In India there is no tomb like this. And he was appreciating the masons. But the head mason told that though it is so beautiful and so good, wonderful, but we can do more than this. Then at once, king took the hands of that mission and he threw out from there. And he was killed. If they are here and if in life they can make more better than this, I cannot do that. So he killed him. And he was very angry. And at that time there was a person there, he is one of the personal assistant or anyone. He told, oh, you should go at once and bring. But what bring? He never. At once he should go. And by fear he ran from there. And thinking of what order he has given, what to bring. But he never thought that what. Then he was in very worry. And he left that place, that town, and he went another town to save himself, thinking that what should I do? Then one day he was very worried and he was going through any road and he saw that, oh, there were two brothers, very beautiful. They were looking towards him. They saw that this man is very worried. So they called that person. There is the two boys, two brothers, were like 16, 17 years. They called this person and told that, oh, I see you that every day you are here and there only. And you seem very worried. What is your worry? They told, oh, I am the personal assistant of my King Hussain Shah Basha. He told me to bring something, but what to bring, he never told. And out of fear, I fled away from there. If he will see me and search me, then he may kill me. So I am so worried. Oh. Can you tell when he gave you this order, oh, where he was sitting or where he was and what doing? Then they told all these things. That on the tomb, he there. And there, he killed that mason and he ordered. What to bring? Oh, you should not bring. You should take very expert masons from here, 2 masons, and at once go and tell king. And they told that, oh, in this town, oh, very expert 2 masons are there, and he gave them and told that you should go and tell king. Then he became so happy, but fearing even, and he went to king and told, oh, king, I have brought these 2 expert masons. Hearing this, he began to laugh. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, how you knew my wish? Oh, I could not. But in that town, there are 2 brothers, very expert, very learned. Though they are young age, but very expert in all. They know all kinds of languages, especially Sanskrit, oh, Urdu, Farsi, and all other languages. Very expert. Then he told, oh, I wanted this. But at that time I was worried that I told you to bring, but I did not tell you what to tell, what to bring. Oh, they seem very wonderful and very intelligent. Oh, you should go again and request them that both brothers should come to me and they should. Can you tell who were they? Not that. Amar and Santosh. Santosh, Sanatan Goswami. Amar Sanatan Goswami and Santosh Rup Goswami, 2 brothers. The officer went there and requested them, and a special arrangement he brought them to the king. And he questioned so many questions, and they answered to the point. At once he was very charmed and he kept them in their kingdom like David Khash and Sharkar. Private secretary and prime minister. Rup Sanatan Goswami was prime minister and Rup Goswami private secretary. Oh, they were three brothers, and as far as I know, one sister. One sister. So they were working as chief minister and private secretary. So many years they did. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking sannyas from Puri, he returned. After sannyas, he went to Puri, and from Puri he went to south. And he met with Raya Ramananda. And then he returned to Puri, and again he declared that I am going to Vrindavan. And he was coming. But he was coming at the route by Ganges. He came first to the bank of Ganges from Puri, and from there he was coming to Vrindavan. When he came to reach to Kanhaiya Natshala, about the kingdom of Kushansha. So much crowd was there with Mahaprabhu. In Chaitanya Charitamrita has written, more than lakhs were always all following, and they were coming. Always Kirtan, Harikatha. When they reached to Kanhaiya Natshala, the name of that place was Mohammedan name. But Sanatan Goswami and Rupa Goswami changed. They made it Kanhaiya Natshala. They made there Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, and all these Ram Keli. So, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so much followers, in the night, Rupa and Sanatan, they changed their dresses and they took dhoti and short and very simple. And they came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Also Anupam and his son Jiva Goswami, very little boy, baby, less than 2 years. He was in their laps. And they gave this Jiva Goswami in the feet of, lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu, after that, Sanatan Goswami told to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I am telling very brief. He told that this is the not process to go Vrindavan. This is not the process to go Vrindavan. How to go? Alone. Oh, like a street beggar. Not taking so much money and any opulence. You will see Rupa Sanatan how they came to Vrindavan. Mahaprabhu also. So this is not the way that with thousands and thousands of crowd you are going to Vrindavan. Because so many problems will come. Here also. Oh, you are so many, more than 200. So some problems are here. Where to stay, where to host, where to for prasadam here and there. It may be that some will be very sick and doctors will be needed. So many problems. And for alone, nothing. Nothing in pocket. where it will be night, he will stay and he can bake one chapati anywhere in the houses of devotees. So, nothing is needed. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, oh, you are very intelligent. I am doing mistake. If I am doing like so, or any king may think that I am going to invade his kingdom. Also Sanatana Goswami told that, oh, this is the fact I came to you. Hussain Shah Basa defeated me to go and search who is he and how so many persons are. Does he want to invade me, attack me? So, Sanatana Goswami told, better he should go alone. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu decided, oh, I should return to Puri. And from there again next year, I will go to Puri. So he returned back. Was this journey in vain? His purpose was solved. Bhavad Vidha Bhagavata Tirthi Bhuti Tirthani Swantasteina Padātu. What is the meaning?
That personalities such as yourself are places of holy pilgrimage. That indeed you purify, you purify the holy places by your presence. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead is purify the holy places of pilgrimage because the Supreme Personality of Godhead is situated in your heart.
There is no anything, no self-interest. Personally, I have no interest. No self-gain. Nothing. In this old age, you know how troublesome for me to go and prepare. So Narada Rishi, Sukadeva Goswami, even they don't want any cloth, nothing. Why they are going here and there? Bhavad Vidha Bhagavata Tirthi Bhuta Swayam Prabho Tirthi Kurvan Tirthani Swantastein Gada. Pure devotees, they have no worldly desire except, oh, I want to serve. So they keep Krishna and control in their heart. Always Gadabhrita. What is the meaning of Gadabhrita? Gadabhrita? You know? With Gada, club, and saving whole world. This is one meaning, general meaning. But for pure devotee, oh, they will reject. What? Who speaks very sweet with Bansi. He speaks Radhe Radhe. Oh, cows, Kalindi, Kalindi, Gange, Jamune, Pishangi like this. And also gopis, Radhe, Lalite, Vishakhe. And they at once attracted them. So by Bansi, he speaks so sweet, he is Gadabhrita. So, the pure devotees, high class of devotees, always keeping this Krishna with Radhika and gopis in their hearts. And by this, wherever they go, this place becomes Tirtha. Tirthi kurvanti tirthani. Even to Tirth, they make holy place. How? By their lotus dust feet. They have nothing to take anywhere. Only to give what? This pure bhakti. Swamiji never came for any his self-interest, never, not for name and fame. Out of what? Pity. To serve the order of his Gurudev, to preach this mission. And that is why he attracted lakhs and lakhs of devotees. In couple of years, in couple of years. He never wanted anything for his own. Never. And that is why very soon he preached the mission. So a devotee, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came there, wanted to sprinkle his mercy in the hearts of root Sanatana and also Jiva. Then he told to them very secretly, I want that you should give up these jobs. I am going to Vrindavan. I want that you should meet me in Vrindavan. Be straight beggar and come to me. I will come alone there and you should meet me. And then he left. At once one order was sufficient for him. What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, they followed very strictly. They wanted to solve this, that how they can meet in Chaitanya to Mahaprabhu when he is in Vrindavan. Mahaprabhu returned to Puri, and next year he started alone with very dangerous forests where infants, tigers, bears, gander, and all that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no weapon, no gun or pistol or anything, but a pistol of prema and love. Always chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 He Rama, 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 Rama. Then Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Pahi Mam, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava. Why Rakshama? Pahimam. What is the meaning of Pahimam? No. I am offering myself totally. Pahi, Pahi. I am offering everything. Now I am not mine. I am of yours. This is called Pahi. Like Draupadi. Prahimam, Pahimam, send me. I cannot save me myself. Now I am given fully in your roles. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is his problem that he is calling like this? Why? Separation mode. He has taken training in the school of Vishakha, Raya Ramananda. And now he is feeling separation so much that I myself is Radhika. And so much separation would for Krishna. Always he was feeling that. So in forest also. He saw the forest. This is Vrindavan. A river. Kalindi is here. Some mountains. Giriraj Govardhan. Some cows. This is the house of Krishna. Cowherd boy. These are friends of Krishna. And he used to weep bitterly and call Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Tamam Pahina. Tigers even sleeping in the way. If touched by Mahaprabhu feet, they used to chant Krishna, Krishna, Krishna like this. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. When he used to speak and to chant Hare Krishna loudly, whole forest used to follow him. What? Echo. Echo used to. And whole creatures, whole creepers, trees and animals, grasses even, they used to hear. And at once he miracle he did. In the here, other hand, anyhow he reached to Vrindavan. Rupa Goswami knew it, and anyhow he resigned, gave up his post, and with his younger brother Anupam, he went to his house. This is the process that Rupa Goswami did. You can follow process if you want, you eager to follow. He went to his native place. He has so much money. He divided into two and gave it to his family and told that you should maintain your life like this. And half of these he kept with for the training of Jiva Goswami, for his education. And he took 7,000 golden coin with him. He kept in where he was at first, in capital, Ramkeli Gram. That if any need, Sanatana Goswami can be helped. Right. And when he came, he wrote a letter to Sanatana Goswami. Then he became like a beggar, street beggar. No, nothing in his pocket. No shirt, nothing. Only some worn and torn clothes, dhoti only, and one short. Nothing else. If anything, he can beg here and there. One chapati, two chapati, not more. They went to Vrindavan. And in the way they wrote a letter and sent to Sanatana Goswami. He wrote only some letters. 5 or 6 letters he wrote that anyone cannot understand. If king may see, he cannot understand. He wrote Ka, letter K, Ma, and then Sha, and so many letters, 6 or 7 letters. And this made one poetry or slow. Ka, where went Madhupuri, the capital place of Krishna. Kagata Jadupuri. Understand? Once upon a time, Mathura was the kingdom of like whole India. Dwarka was also. Ajodhya was also. But now desert. Where they went? Where Ram went, and where Krishna, his kingdom, is so beautiful palaces, where they are now. What is the meaning? If Ram went, and his all opulence went, you like a poor in front of them. So you should think this, and at once you should give up your whole thing, your opulence, your position and everything, and come to Vrindavan. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, he read this and he knew what Rupa Goswami has told. And at once he decided to give up his post and everything. He was not going in council of king, But he told that I am sick, and he was not sick. What he was doing? Bhagavad, hearing and telling. So many learned scholars of Bhagavatam were there, devotees, and he was discussing world. Not anything, no problem, nothing. Always he was sinking in the ocean of love and affection. King himself came to see what he is doing. Then king told, I am going to a war in Odisha to invade Jagannath Puri, so you should come with me. He told flatly, I cannot go to attack Jagannath Puri. Never. I don't want to be a minister, your minister, prime minister. You can give this position to anyone. Now I cannot serve you. Then king told that, oh, you are my elder brother. I depend on you, and you are telling like this. If you are not obeying me, then what do you know? I am a ruler. I will give you punishment. And then he put him in jail, and he went away. Sanatana Goswami was very happy. You know, it has been written there, Raja more priti kare ye more bandhan. Oh, wife is loving so much me, then it is bondage for me. If father is loving, it is bondage for me. What is the poem, and you should explain. Raja more priti kare ye more bandhan. You know? Oh, listen. Shamarani? Yo. तो ये ले ले देखेंगे. Very important thing. If you want to follow Rupa and Sanatan, you should know this meaning and you can follow. What? Raja more priti kare ye more bandhan. That you can. Or Raja more priti kare ye more bandhan means if Raja, king, has so much affection for me, he is giving me so much money, so much post, but it is bondage for me. If wife has so much love for any husband, and the husband wants to be a pure devotee, oh, this is bondage for me. Very big obstacle. If he has child and very, very loving, then this love is like a bondage. He cannot do bhajan. So Sanatana Goswami telling, anyhow I should do something that he should be angry with me. You know, there was a devotee, age was about 100, and he wanted to take sannyas, but his wife was so loving that when he used to take sannyas, she used to make some obstacles. One day, he put fire in his room and took chadar and he was sleeping, posing like sleep. So fire was coming very soon and his wife saw, at once entered the room. Oh, you are sleeping? Oh, so much big fire here. You should give the place and you should go out of here. When she told him, he came out of, at once came out of house And he told that, oh, you have now told me that go out of house, then I will not never return to house. This I am going. And saying this, he left this. His wife was weeping, but he told that you have ordered me, so I am following you. And he went to Kashi and took sannyas from Madhavendra Puri. You know Madhavendra Puri?
Yeah.
And he was Vallabhacharya. And he took sannyas, and next day, he left his body. So sometimes pure devotees who want to serve Krishna totally, they may cheat others by this. So Sanatana Goswami wanted to cheat the king, and he wanted to make the king angry, and he became angry, and then he gave, first gave 5,000 golden coins to the jailer. You know jailer? Jailer. And he was not satisfied. Help me because I have given this post to you, Sanatana Goswami told. Then you will have some sukriti. I will not be here. I will be the Muslim darvish, mendicant, and I will not be in India. I will go to Makkah. So please help me, because he was mountain. So he became happy. But even he was fearing of king. Then two more thousand of golden. Then some water came from his tongue and mouth. So much money I have never seen in my whole life. I cannot make so much money in my whole life. A king will come and be angry, and he will take my post. No harm. I can maintain money. So he left Sanatana Goswami, and he, with one servant, he was coming to Vrindavan. What became? You know? What became? When he left,
So, when Sri Sanatana Goswami, he escaped from the prison, he could not go to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by the main roads because he would be caught. So he was going through forest areas, very dangerous places. And he came to one district called Patara. When he came into this district, he was approached by a very wealthy landlord, powerful landlord there, who offered to, he told him, you can stay with me tonight. I will give you some ingredients, you can cook for yourself, you can take prasadam, and in the morning, I will send my men with you, and they will escort you over this very dangerous tract of land, over the hills. So, Sri Sanatana Goswami, hearing this, at first he agreed. And he cooked, took prasadam, and when he went to take bath, he was thinking to himself very deeply, because he had been the Prime Minister of Nawab Hussain Shah, so he knew politics, he knew the art of diplomacy. So he was thinking to himself, why will this person offer to help me for no reason? It must have some motivation. So Sri Sanatana Goswami was very intelligent. He returned back to the place where he was staying, and there he approached his servant Ishan. And he inquired from Ishan, are you carrying with you any valuable things? Ishan, the servant of Sanatana Goswami, told him, yes, my Prabhu, I have 7 gold coins. Why did you bring this with you? Why are you carrying this wealth? This wealth is like Yamraj himself. Certainly anyone might kill us for this. So this is a very dangerous thing. Give me the coins right now. So then Ishan, he took those gold coins and he gave them to Sri Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami immediately went to the landlord and he told him, "Here, I want you to take this. I have 7 gold coins. I will give you this, and for the sake of religious principles, please escort us through this very dangerous tract of land." Then that landlord, by the association of Sanatana Goswami, whose heart was so pure, who was so saturated in Krishna Prem, his influence was so powerful.
Not Krishna Prem, but anyhow. Influence.
His influence, being such a pure devotee, was so powerful that the heart of this landlord melted and he began to confess. He said, "Oh, you have saved me from a very sinful act. Tonight, this very night, I was about to kill you and take your money. I have an assistant who is an astrologer. He knows the art of astrology, and he had already informed me that 2 travelers were coming this way and they were carrying with them 8 gold coins. Not 7. They're carrying with them 8 gold coins. So we made a plan to intercept you, give you a place to stay, and in the night we would have killed you and taken your money. But you've been so merciful to me, and you've saved me from this very sinful act. Surely I would have gone directly to hell for this." Sanatana Goswami said, "Oh, you should accept this money and thereby save me from being killed by someone else. Because if I keep this money with me, it is certain that someone else will try to kill me for this. So you should take this money." So then, that person, he accepted the money from Sanatana Goswami and he escorted him over that dangerous tract of land. After they passed through that region and the men had gone, then Sanatana Goswami, he called his servant Ishan. He said, "Oh Ishan, come here. This gold coin, I know that you have with you some balance." Because Ishan had not been thoroughly honest. He had told Sanatana, "Oh, I have 7 gold coins," and given him 7, but he had kept 1 secretly. So what was his intention? He was thinking, "Oh, I'll give him 7 gold coins and I'll keep 1, because in the future a very difficult situation may come, and by this gold we can buy anything that we need and solve the problem. I'll use this gold in his service." He was not selfish. He thought, "I will use this 1 gold coin in the service of Sanatana Goswami." But Sanatana Goswami told him, "Oh Ishan, this 1 gold coin, you should keep it with you and you should return to your home."
You are not qualified to be with me. You are depending on money, not on Krishna. So I don't want a personal life here. You cannot help me, or you will make so many problems. If you want to be a pure devotee, you should follow Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das. What they did, you should try. And if you are not doing, then actually, oh no, Krishna Prem is very far. Go on.
So hearing this, Ishan, his heart was broken. He began to cry. "Oh please, don't send me away. I only want to serve you." But Sanatana Goswami was very strong, very strict. He said, "No, you keep this coin and you return to your home." Because the devotee is surrendered completely to Krishna. Rakshishyatīti vishvaso goptitve varanam tata. The devotee thinks, Krishna is my only maintainer. Krishna is my only protector. And if I take shelter of money, if I take shelter of opulence, if I take shelter of my own intelligence, oh, Krishna is sure to neglect me. I don't want that Krishna will neglect me, so I will neglect all of these things. And Krishna is sure to take care of me. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana pariyupashate tesamit nityabhyuktanam yogashema vyahamyam. So in this way, Sanatana Goswami continued on his journey towards Vrindavan, following the path along the Ganges alone.
Then he came to...
So as he continued, he came to the one town, it is called Hajipur. So in Hajipur, there he met with Sri Kanta. Sri Kanta was the husband of the sister of Sanatana Goswami, his brother-in-law. And he was working in government service. He was there and he had 3 lakhs gold coins. 300,000 gold coins. At that time, this is an inconceivable amount of wealth. The king had given him this money to purchase horses for the Muslim government. So he was there buying horses and sending them to the emperor. So when Sanatana Goswami came and met with his very wealthy and very aristocratic, highly positioned brother-in-law, his brother-in-law was very happy to meet with him. He told
But
him,
Sanatana Goswami was more than him. But he has left now and he has become like a street.
so Sanatana Goswami, he was in a higher position, he was the prime minister, but he had left that very high position and became like a street beggar. His brother-in-law told him, oh, you became dirty and your cloth is all ruined. We will give you very nice cloth, fine clothing, and you should stay here for some time with me and live like a very aristocratic gentleman. Sanatana Goswami said, no, I will not stay here for 1 second. Not 1 second. Help me to cross over the Ganges and I will continue on my journey.
Why? 1 minute he will not stay there. Why 1 minute? Bad association. Even the association of his brother-in-law was not helpful for him. So he may request that you should return. So one moment he will not stay there, and he left that place and came to, but he gave something.
So he was leaving that place, but his brother-in-law just gave him 1 blanket. 1 woolen blanket. It was very expensive, very costly and luxurious blanket.
Because why he gave? For cold season was there for India, highest cold. So he gave to save him, and he took it and he went to. After what became, he heard when he came to Varanasi, on the bank of Ganges, very sacred place. He heard that, oh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has reached here. And he is returning from Vrindavan. And lakhs devotees are hearing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he has defeated Prakashananda. And he has cut all arguments of Maya about philosophy. And then he was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so prominent. Oh, and lakhs devotees were coming to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was in the house of Chandrasekhar. He came there searching, and he was on the door of Chandrasekhar. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him what he asked, and after that, you see. You should come to me. So they should give up this place now. Very quickly. Now Indra is so angry. They cannot tolerate. Because all will be liberated and they will go to Guru Vrindavan. Indra wants. And Jalakar is here. Oh, he has requested that Jal should come.
Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he inquired from Chandrasekhar and asked him, go and see if somebody has come at his doorstep to meet him.
A devotee has come.
A devotee has come. Then Chandrasekhar, when he came out, he saw there was no devotee waiting outside. So he came and replied to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying, I didn't see any devotee standing outside to meet you. Then Mahaprabhu again said, did you see anyone there? And when this time Chandrasekhar, he came out, he saw one person who was so dirty and shabby, so much beard, and was looking like a Muslim person. So then Chandrasekhar told this man to come in, and Mahaprabhu is calling him. When this person, who is actually Sanatana Goswami, came in, and when Mahaprabhu saw him, he quickly ran to embrace him. But what happened? Sanatana Goswami was pushing, coming back. He did not want it that Mahaprabhu should touch him. But Mahaprabhu wanted to embrace him, because Mahaprabhu said that by touching yourself, a pure devotee, one can completely become pure.
I'm touching you only to be pure himself.
Then, after some time, Mahaprabhu ordered Chandrasekhar to give nice clothes and give some help to Sanatana Goswami so that he can shave up and dress up like a devotee. Then, after shaving up and taking one, when Chandrasekhar was offering him a new piece of cloth, Sanatana Goswami did not accept that, and instead he asked for an old dhoti, an old piece of cloth which is used by Chandrasekhar. And when Chandrasekhar gave that one dhoti, Sanatana Goswami tore it into 3 pieces, and he made 2 pieces outer sannyasi clothes, the upper and the lower, and then he made 1 kupin out of that piece of cloth. And then in that state he came in front of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when Mahaprabhu saw this dress of Sri Sanatana Goswami, he was very happy, and he was very pleased that how nicely Sanatana Goswami was following the principles of sannyas ashram. But there was one thing. What? Sanatana Goswami was having this valuable blanket given to him by his brother-in-law. And Mahaprabhu, sometimes while in the conversation or after a little while, he would look at that blanket. And in the meantime, they also went to Tapan Mishra's house, and Mahaprabhu was invited for prasadam. And Mahaprabhu took Sri Sanatana Goswami with him to take Mahaprasad. When Mahaprabhu told Tapan Mishra to also give lunch prasad to Sanatana Goswami, then Sanatana Goswami, Tapan Mishra said, no, he has some duties, so please you take first, and after you have taken, then Sanatana Goswami will honor Mahaprasad. So after Mahaprabhu has taken prasadam and he was resting, Tapan Mishra gave remnants of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Sanatana Goswami. Then, when Sanatana Goswami noticed that Mahaprabhu was noticing this blanket, this valuable blanket again and again, then he understood that Mahaprabhu is not pleased with this. So, Sri Sanatana Goswami, he went to the Ganges, and at the bank, there was one poor man, and he had washed his old torn quilt, and he had spread it for drying. Then Sanatana Goswami, he went to this person and asked that if he could trade his valuable blanket for that quilt. And when this person heard these words from Sanatana Goswami, he was kind of surprised, and he said, you are a nice gentleman, why you are joking with me? And you are such a sane person, why any sane person would trade this old torn quilt for a valuable blanket? He could not understand, so he was thinking that Sanatana Goswami is joking with him. But when Sanatana Goswami seriously spoke to him that no, I want you to trade it, and then he gave his valuable blanket to that poor person and took his torn quilt, and wearing that quilt around, when he came to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became so much happy, overly happy to see that how Sanatana Goswami was following the strict principles of sannyas ashram. He was really pleased that by the mercy of Krishna, Sanatana Goswami has given up all the attraction for all the material sense objects. He was not having any attachment, and just this last piece of blanket was holding, and now he had given up that also completely. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy to see Sanatana Goswami in that state, completely depending on Krishna and not having any attraction or attachment to anything mundane. Then Sri Sanatana Goswami, he humbly inquired from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Thank you. Oh, this is the process. What is the purpose of this story of? From beginning of his life, the devotees should follow him. How he left his everything, position, wealth and money. Even a servant with 1 coin, he left. Even that blanket, now nothing. He took only old dhoti and make it 4. Oh, for this and for this. And door cooking, nothing left. There was no money, nothing left with him. If any person wants to go to any high class of devotee, to be a devotee, he should be like Sanatana. He should not come with so much wealth in his pocket or with bank balance. He cannot follow. Never he cannot follow. Like a street beggar. I can tell you the history or life history of your Prabhupada, my friend Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. He told himself this story. I think he had never told to others, but I have told to you. Oh, when he took initiation from Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he was telling to me this secret thing. Oh, I took initiation, I then began to read Srimad Bhagavatam, to chant and remember also, looking out for my job, that Bengal Chemical. He was manager at that time. Not only manager, he was sole proprietor like. So, but he was hearing that, oh, if anyone chant and remember and follow Krishna, then Krishna will make him a street beggar. So, what to do? I was thinking and thinking, I was in problem, always worry for this. But I never stopped to chant and to hear and to read Srimad Bhagavatam. I went on, strictly following my Guru order. After some time, Bengal Chemical was filled or he left anyhow, he was bound to left. Then he came to Allahabad and he again started one medical factory in big way. But after 2 years it fell down. Then he started a shop, very prominent, where Indian prime ministers used to come. But after 2 months, 1-2 years, it also fell. Then he began to be a representative. He used to take something, making himself some medicine. He used to make new medicines. And he used to go here and there. But also he could not do. And penniless being, he came to me and he was telling that now I am penniless, nothing left with me. So Krishna makes it to whom he loves. So Sanatana Goswami, the purpose of this Sanatana Goswami is this: if you want to really to be a very pure devotee, high class of devotee, you will have to follow him like empty pocket, nothing with him. Then Krishna may give you. Otherwise, no. Otherwise you will have to return back from pure devotion. So you should try to follow Sanatana Goswami. If you want to have high class of precious prema bhakti, surely we know that all those who have practiced bhakti yoga, they have followed this. Rup, Sanatan, Raghunath, also the one son of King Narottam Thakur, Shyamanand, Baldev Vidyabhushan, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, he was also high. He had a very high class of position also. He left everything. You know, Srila Prabhupada. Because Swamiji was very high class of, his father was very rich person. None of this. Our Guru Maharaj was also like a prince. Also the father of Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, very rich person, but he left everything for Krishna. Krishna Prem is more valuable. With all affluence you cannot attain Krishna. You will have to be one day a straight level. And when you will be like this, Krishna can give you so much affluence like Yudhishthira Maharaj, like Prahlad Maharaj, like others, like Nanda Maharaj. Then you can have, yes, like so much. Or Swami Maharaj also, so much affluence, lakhs and lakhs, daughters and sons, and so many centers, so many cows here, there. You cannot believe. Anyone cannot believe this. So, you should try to follow this line. But not very easy. Not very easy. But we will have to follow. Today, Gaur Premanand.
I think many devotees have a question about what you just said. That when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, you could follow him around by foot. But in this day and age, when the sadhu takes trains across oceans, and one gives up all of his money, how can you follow that sadhu and have sadhu?
Krishna will make any arrangement. You should be dependent on Krishna. If you are not following 6 principles of Saranagati, then how can you believe in God? First Saranagati should come. This is the doorway of Krishna. Krishna should manage. Why we should be very cautious? Gaur Premanand. Hare Krishna.
Gaur Premanandi, Gaur Premanandi.
This song by Srila Narottam Das Thakur has a very deep meaning. It appears that the song is going backwards. That is, we know we're supposed to go up the disciplic succession from Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, Vaishnavas, Gaurnitai, then Radha Krishna. But here it seems to be going down. First, Srila Narottam Das Thakur is praying to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that you are the most merciful in all the 3 worlds. As Sri Narahari sang also, without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's having come here to this world, what would have been the use of this body? We wouldn't have been able to live in this world. Who would have known about the height, the essence of Radha's prem? Who would have known how to enter into the love of the clever gopis and become their servants? But then he says, now you are the most merciful, but you'll find no one more qualified for your mercy than I am, because you're Patita Pavana, the deliverer of the most fallen, and you'll never find one more fallen than I. So I'm the most qualified. Then we're not actually going backwards, because Srila Narottam Das Thakur realized that even though Mahaprabhu is the most merciful to the most fallen, and even though I am the most fallen, and even though Srila Narottam Das Thakur is having the quality of the devotee, that I am Adama, I'm the lowest, but that's not an excuse not to pray for mercy, but rather I'm asking you to make me Uttama, the highest. From the lowest, I want to be the highest. And this mood is taught by all of our acharyas. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami prays to Govardhan, without considering that I have no qualifications, please give me a residence near you. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur prays to Gopinath, that is it your way that just because someone is adverse to you and hardly ever chants your name, you have no mercy for them? So this is the mood of our acharyas, that real humility is to know I am the lowest, but I'm asking for that highest thing. So then Srila Narottam Das Thakur is realizing, even though that's true, still I cannot achieve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy without the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu promises that anyone who follows this process of doing prarthana, prayers, in the line of our acharyas, in the mood of humility and weeping and thinking I'm the most wretched, and surrendered to his own Gurudev, then Nityananda Prabhu promises that I will personally take charge of that person. And if Mahaprabhu does not accept them, I'll personally make sure that he accepts them. Then Srila Narottam Das Thakur realizes, but how can I get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu without the mercy of Advaita Acharya, who himself called for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu to come? Then he realizes, how can I get his mercy without the mercy of his servants, the 6 Goswamis? And how can I get their mercy without the mercy of Lokanath Goswami? He's the spiritual master of Srila Narottam Das Thakur. And how can I get his mercy without the mercy of his servants, who are my godbrothers, and who are purely serving him? So in this way, this song is perfectly going up the line of disciplic succession to get the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's the most merciful because he came to give what no other incarnation or no other acharya ever gave before, that is, before he came, in the previous day of Brahma, so many trillions of years ago, the divine service of Srimati Radhika. Thank you.
Asked me, when we are chanting, what should we think and what should we? Oh, this is the good subject here. When chanting Hari name, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Gaya Karamo. Oh, and what's it? Lamenting. I am worst. No qualification. I am offender. All unwanted thing in me. Oh Nityananda Prabhu, be merciful to me. Oh Advaita Acharya, you have brought Chaitanya, Radha and Krishna in this. You have brought Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the shape of Mahaprabhu, but they are Radha and Krishna. Oh, please be merciful. A drop of your mercy. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. It may be that tear will come. Your heart will be melted. If you are praying from your heart. Oh, but the mercy of Advaita Acharya, Mahaprabhu, and Nityananda, we cannot achieve by without mercy of Srila Goswami, especially Rupa Goswami. Oh Rupa Goswami, be merciful. You are Jagat Guru. Oh, you are the heart of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You are the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You are everything. Sasarupe, Daita Sarupe, like this. So be merciful to me. Otherwise I may die. But he is praying to his Gurudev now. Oh, if you are not merciful to me, then anyone will not be merciful to me. Even Srila Goswami. Oh Gurudev, be merciful to me. And then he is praying, Oh Gurudev, oh Srivas Pandit Prabhu, please give me your association. But I am unqualified for your association. Please give me the association of your pure disciple. He will reform me, always giving association. Always, Hari Katha, nothing else. So you can. Any song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Narottam Thakur, Premananda, Govinda, you can sing and chanting and you can do it. They will give transcendental power. These are the process, weeping and chanting. But we have so many desires, very hard. Our hearts have been more hard than iron and stone. But if you are doing in this process, everything is okay. These are the process. Any song you have. You know, Rupa Goswami has written Namastakam. Nikhil Shruti Mauli Ratmala. Dute Miraj Kapad Pankajam. Aimukta Kulai Rupashrimana. Paritastam Harinam. What is the meaning? What is the meaning? I mean, Madhav Maharaj will do so. What is it?
Nikhila Shruti Mauli Ratnamala.
Don't repeat. Very quick.
So, Rupa Goswami explained, praying the lotus feet of Nam Prabhu, that Nikhila Shruti Mauli Ratnamala, that all Vedas and Upanishad, they are praying and doing arati of Nam Prabhu, Dukti Nirajita Pada Pankajanta. By them they are doing arati of his lotus feet of Nam Prabhu. And who is that Nam Prabhu? Mukta Kula Upasamanam. He is always served by liberated soul. So I bow down myself the lotus feet of Nam Prabhu, who is always served by liberated soul, and all Upanishad and Vedas doing arati of that Nam Prabhu. I want to surrender myself the lotus feet of that Prabhu.
More clear.
Nikhila Shruti Mauli Ratnamala here, Srila Rupa Goswami Bhai is saying that knowledge is in the Veda, but the crest jewels on the head of all the Vedas, these are the Upanishads. In Upanishad, most excellent transcendental knowledge has been given. But what are the Upanishads doing? They are taking Panch Pradip, ghee wicks, 5 in a lamp, and they're offering arti, not directly to Harinam, to the rays of effulgence coming out from the tips of the toenails of Harinam. So Srila Rupa Goswami is saying, Oh Harinam, you are glorified by all the dynasties of liberated sages, so I take complete shelter of your lotus feet.
Rupa Goswami is telling, Vedas are doing arati. What is the meaning? Only the rays of the Harinam. Who is Harinam? Himself Krishna. Non-different, but more. So all Vedas are of glorifying name, but very far away from God. They cannot taste all the rasas which is in name. So I pray that only liberated person, very high class of person, not only liberated, though has followed the process of Raganuga Bhakti, knowing what is Prem, Sneh, Man, Pranay, Rag, Anurag, bhav, mahabhav, especially the mahabhav of Radhika. Those who realize, they can glorify and they can chant pure name, otherwise not. Our name always full of offenses and more, not so much offense, but even it may be abhas, semblance of name. What is that? Four this. And those who are the association of high class of Raganuga Vaishnava, knowing all these things, who is Krishna, who is Rasa Krishna, who is Srimati Radhika, what is Prem Tattva and what is Rasa Tattva, knowing all these things, oh, they can touch the glory of Nam. And when they will chant Hare Krishna, Evam Pratasva Priyanam Krishna Jatanurado, all they are full of high class of ecstatics, rush, and Ashtasakti mode will come. So they can chant of pure name. Because it has been told, Nama Chintamani Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. What is the meaning of Rasa Vigraha? Name is a Vigraha of full of rasa, ocean of endless ocean of rasa. But we don't realize anything. That is I move to Kalari Vipassana. Only liberated person having prem, sneh, man, pranam, they know what they can chant like this. They will feel. Mahaprabhu, Nayanam Galadash. Jugayitang Nimishena Chakshusha Pravisha. This is pure. More than that, what? 8th sloka. Oh, very high. Even Srimad Bhagavat has not told like this. He has covered, but Chaitanya Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has openly told. But who will realize? This is our goal of the life. If we had touched anything of these, a little bit of taste has come. We cannot do it. We cannot come to worldly life. Never. If quickly they will give up. Right? Then second name. Jainamadheya Muni Brindageya Janaranjanaya Paramakshara Kahanadarat api Nikalokrata Papatalim below. Eat a little bit of this. Even Namabhas. Jainamadheya Muni Brindageya. Who Muni? Sukadeva Goswami or Narad Goswami, Sukadeva Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Mahaprabhu himself. Oh Shankar like this, always Mahadev Shankar. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, chanting. Brahma for 4 mouths. Even Shankarsan with his thousand of mouths. With thousand of tongue. Chanting and remembering with the thousand of minds. But he cannot tell everything. He wants more and more tongue, heart, mind, more and more. Unlimited. The Jainamu. Here, what is the Nama there? Oh, you are himself Krishna. Krishna has infested all his power, mercy, everything, and he has made name more powerful, more merciful than himself he. Understand? Krishna is not merciful so much because the combined mercy of Radha and all is in name. Nam Namakari Bahutari. But we are so unfortunate. We have no taste in this. Janam Dev Muni Vrindavya. Janaranjanaya Paramakshara. Oh, only to be merciful and to sprinkle mercy. Oh, he has came in the shape of name. Name are of two kinds. Shabda Brahma and Shabda Samanya. What is Shabda Brahma? Transcendental name himself, Krishna and Radhika. And what is Shabda Samanya? Only word, having no power. He has heard from anywhere, bogus guru from bogus guru, who is not realized, who is not chanting. Or he has made up his mind that I should not chant more than 60. Never, never. It will be offense if I am chanting. These bogus gurus. So, if anyone is having all these names from them, or hearing anywhere, or reading Srimad Bhagavad anywhere, and they are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, no need of guru at all, no need of diksha, no shiksha. Oh, why name is himself Krishna? They are bogus persons, offenders. We should try to be far away from them. Namadhe Muni Vrindageya Janaranjanaya Par. So, to be merciful, you have come, descended in the form of Akshar. What is Akshar? Syllable. If anyone, he chants, but no honor, even no honor, for beginners it is said. Without honor, without knowing the glory, and he utters this name, what becomes? All kinds of difficulties, sorrow, suffering, birth, pain, everything. Even all kinds of honors and everything will go. We should hear patiently all this and try to realize these facts. After that, Jadanama Bhashopi Udvan Kavalita Bhavadvant Vibhavo Dishantattandanam api Dishat Bhakti Pranainim Janastascha Udgatam Bhavannam Karani Kritika. And after this, Jat Brahma Sakshat Kriti Nishchayapi Vinasham Mayat Vinana Bhogai Apaitu Nam Spuranina Tatte Prarabdha. If Brahma Gyani, he has achieved the Brahma Jnana. Or don't sleep. Try to open your heart and sit like this. Very small. That Brahma Sakshat Kriti Nishchayapi. You have received the Brahma Jnana. This is Nishtha. But even now you are qualified to have Brahma Jnana. That part, I am Brahma. Sarvam Khalidam. And he is about to liberate, but he will have to suffer for his prarabdha karma. What is prarabdha karma? Prarabdha karma? There are so many kinds of karma. Prarabdha, aprarabdha, bij, avidya. 5 kinds. Prarabdha karma, what is the meaning prarabdha karma? You know? We should all try to know all this. Because we are in training center.
Different stages.
We are here, we are in training center for 7 days. You have attended 7 days in desert. You should now think that we are in training center. I may examine you. And if you are not qualified, I may cut your name. So I will examine and I will promote also. No? I can ask question to anyone who are here. So you should be allowed that Maharaj can ask anything. Tad Brahma Sakshat Kriti Nishthayapi. Oh, but yet you will have to taste, you will have to suffer prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma, what is meaning?
Sri Rupa Goswami Pad has written Aprabdham Phalam Bhapam.
No, don't.
Kutam Bijam Phalam.
What I am telling you should only do. Otherwise you will take all time.
Prarabdha karma means
What is prarabdha karma?
the prarabdha karma means the reactions of our fruitive activities which are fructifying in this life in the form of this body.
Our body has been given only for prarabdha karma. But yet there been no endless ocean of our karma, good and bad, are still in store. Only the karmas which are now to be tested. From that our this body has been. And when we will test all these things again, the new karmas from that store will come. That is our prarabdha. And by which it comes, good, heap of all this. It comes from ignorant. What ignorant? Krishna Bhuliji Jeev. To forget Krishna. This is our main ignorance. So all will go away. Only by one name, if it is manifest. What is the meaning of Krishna? We cannot take from our by tongue. Shravan mukho hi jivad. If you are surrendered, then it may be that your all offense will go. All offenses. And Krishna, for a moment, he can come our tongue and he will dance. But very rare. We should wait for this. If one name has come and dancing in our stomach, then your all kinds of karma, your prarabdha karma, aprarabdha karma easily can go. But you will have to test. Even Brahmagyani has to test. But if anyone or even one name is coming and dancing in your tongue, then you are all good, avidya, everything will go away by one name. Then you should have this faith, strong faith. So don't be weak. Nothing we cannot chant. We will not chant. Only distribution of books and all other things are. Don't be weak. Try to chant more with your mind. Agadaman Jasodhanandano Nandasuno Kamal Nayan Gopi Chandra Vrindavan Pranat Karna Krishna Vityane Kaswarupe Vaimamarijoche. You can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh Krishna, you are Agadaman. He Agadaman. What is the meaning? You have killed. Agasuru is the embodiment of all kinds of offenses. I am so offensive. Be merciful. Like Agasur, you should take my all offenses. Agataman Jashoda Nandano, Nanda Suno, Kamala Nayan, Gopi Chandra, Vrindavan, Pranatapurna Krishna. Oh Krishna, your name, all these things. They should come with full of rush, saturated with rush in my heart. सुदिताश्री चिदनाति राशे रम्यचित कुंज सुख स्वरूपिणी नाम गोकुल महोत्सवाय ते पूर्ण बपुषे. Oh Krishna, come in my heart with your full appearance. You are the Mahotsav of Gokul. Mahotsav means? Anyone, if sees you, meets you, remembers you, chants you, Gokul Mahotsav. Gokul Mahotsav. Oh, you should manifest yourself in my heart. Oh, big experience. Whole Mahabharata, Srimad Bhagavat man come in this. And then Narada Veena, Jivan Sudhor Nityash, Madhuri Pura, Tam Krishna Nama Kam, Purame Rasani. Oh, you are very fond of Narada. When he takes Veena and Radhika, Narada Bajay Veena, Radhika Ramana Name, Narada Muni Bajay Veena, Radhika Ramana Name. So, this name, with full of rush, saturated with rush, you should manifest yourself in my heart. So you should make any idleness, be weak or injured. Always chant. Always chant. If you have time to chant, it will give more sahayata, help than you are making money. Money can kill you.